Hi everybody, thanks for coming. Quick message before I teach a yoga class. You get the 21 Seraphy of 963. Okay, this is a frequency about those that travel on this are alchemical. They are able to distill value from any circumstance and transform it. This is a cosmic particle accelerator which facilitates graceful return to create resourcefulness. This brings a message that the light and whatever it arouses in your heart and aligns in your being with passionate gratitude and a delicious hunger for more is powerful enough to capture, captivate, and heal you. In doing so, it opens the way to manifestation. Yeah? So fall in love with a good book. Enjoy your best meal of your life. See a film that awakens your mind. Do you not want to tell others about it? Our world can seem bleak and barren. So knowing the secret here is to communicate, right? So open your hearts to that. What is gratitude, and declare your love from the rooftops for all to hear and feel. Sorry. This message is let me love you. Let me love you today. This tone, if you find 963 hertz, this is the body of light, your physical structure. Your light body is your internal interface between the spiritual plane and the physical plane. If you need healing right now, this actual 963 is helping you to. This is the knowing without knowing how you know. This oracle guides you to trust such inner knowledge. Spirit's guiding you right now and providing you resources to support you doing what you have come to this planet to do. So don't turn away from what your heart adores, and every reason to embrace it with total trust. You need to connect with this energy of this music code. This also has to do about not letting your light, manifesting your authentic life path. And this could have also been a person who had projected ego, narcissistic energy onto you. You have wounding from narcissists or lack of romantic imagination onto spirit. So when we're in touch with that, we can recognize our own self. Once we get all those people that have come onto us internally that have characterized our personality, whether it be our mother or father or friends, right? You take on their unconscious fears and all that. This is saying drop into the person who you are. Fall in love with you. Let me love you, right? So passionately let your heart relax. Know that you're guided here. Okay. Next card we have, we're going to pull a couple cards from this one. So something with connection of healing. So something can't be unimpeded right now. Bliss and inspiration are going to be raising your soul. So, yes, tell us about a good movie, a book. Maybe you go to hot yoga. Put it in the comments, right? Like, it's all about, that's community. That's why YouTube is here for us. Right? So we can all talk and share just like Facebook. So it's nice. Let's see. Prince, I'm authority of expression. You need to express yourself. Whether this is to do something in something you're passionate about. Balance will help you if you express yourself. You get the 5-headed serpent, stress and anger. I am master transformation. In a reversal, somebody doesn't want to transform. Somebody's upset though. 5, you left somebody out in the cold. They want to try and renew the situation. They don't want to transform, and you are. You're over here. So if this is a situation, if not, time for you to transform your stress and anger. Use your powerful energy. Where there's anger, there's repressed emotions. That's you're not allowing to get out, and so you need to express that in a creative, constructive way that's going to be able to renew you and transform you. Once you do that, you'll be able to, let's give you a couple more, find appreciation and happiness. 9 pair of tears, and you'll get to the 9 of cups for happiness. Let me see what 9 cups is here. So the 9 pair of cups. I think what's happening is good news. This is saying don't repeat the same pattern again. There's going to be an event coming up. Good news. Celebrate. So baby on the way, something that you feel excited about, maybe starting a situation where happiness is reminding you that it's nowhere out of yourself. It's in yourself. Happiness is within yourself. It's not with another person. Renewing your sense of self. Let's read the 5 two-headed serpent. This is about somebody's irritated and disconnected and feeling frustrated that they can't reach out to you. Yeah. They're angry. You call truth on the situation. You're able to express yourself. You're not holding yourself back. And sometimes when people are like, it's like they're a rejected child. They're hurt, right? They've been isolated, helpless. And that's why they get angry, right? They act out. That means they're out of time. They're not in time. They're outside of time. They've been isolated. That's the thing is, no one can heal unless they understand what is serving them. And so it could be too late. Sorry. Let's clarify. One or two more here. Yeah, there wants an argument. Somebody wants to argue with you. If they're going to come back, don't let them come back. You need to work. You need to work. Express yourself. Something around work is not working for you. And may not be the work that you want to do. You're not happy. You're not growing in that job of work. Something that's going to help you work is going to be a way in which you're finding your voice. Okay, this job may be a 9-to-5 computer job. If not, this could be a job that you're just not being heard. There could be an argument at work. Somebody is, communication wants to come in, so look out for that. If the boss says something to you, there's anger and stress that could surround the situation. You're over here transforming, seeking your own happiness. You're happy. I think you're happy, but I think your work's going to have a situation here in the next 3 years where it's going to change. Let's see. The work situation needs to do something. Let's see. 3 Stone of Age. Sorry. Career issues. Okay. Service, support, building, assembly. Effort. You need to put your effort into something that's going to work for you. Something isn't working for you. And it may cause an argument, and there could be some stress and anger. Maybe you have something to say to somebody, or somebody has something to say to you. But the Prince of the Swords here is not good. Okay, the dogs are barking. Self-expression, somebody can't express themselves. They're very hasteful. And last but not least, you have no doubt in your mind, I am authority. A question, you're questioning it, and you're a queen. And they're a knight, they're immature, And you're over here like, I'm questioning my own worth and value, and I don't see that you have benefited me in any way. You were not able to share and get to know me, and you are one words. Okay, let's give you one more. And then we'll close it off. I know my videos have been a lot long. Okay. Shh, shh, shh. Sorry. I don't know. I have these people that walk their dogs full time. Yes. Hope you like dogs. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what, friends. What do we need to know for today? Okay, High Priestess. Passion, moral or physical ardor. The High Priestess. It's in a reversal. There were secrets. You were withdrawing and disconnecting from them, and they're not intuitive. They don't understand, and you're intuitive to know, I know why you're coming in. You don't, they kind of want to play a game. Okay, don't let them. This is also saying too with the authority of argument, don't, because it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody who has that, but let's see, Prince Carefully. Don't talk. They don't want to talk. They're gonna, almost like they want to talk to you, but then they don't. It's like in their head. They've created an imagination of something where you gave them support, love as the High Priestess, and now you're not. You're not giving them that love that you once gave them. You helped them express their feelings, and they didn't appreciate you. So you're over here finding your happiness and appreciation, renewing your spirit. Wheel of Fortune, life cycles. It's over. It's over. You ain't gonna go back. You're in a new cycle. Do not be complacent though during this period. Let's read the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck's coming in your destiny and moving forward. And your fulfillment. 10 of pair of tears. So this is cups. 10 of cups. Inner happiness, dreams come true, and fulfillment. This is what you need to focus on. So what is that? Let's clarify expression or work. Let me give you a card for work and see. 9 pair of tears. You found happiness and fulfillment now because of what they did. It made you stronger. What won't kill you make you stronger. It actually gave you a more integrated personality. Integration in the man's search. In integration, it's all about walking in faith. Integration, I'll pull that up. Remember, our greatest block to a person's development of courage is his having to take on a way of life which is not rooted in his own power. And when one is not rooted in their power is because they are compliant and they're not, they usually have rebellious tendencies, right? The back and the forths. They're not free. And so that person refused to meet their own self. And I think that the physical pain of somebody had anxiety and isolation that caused the projection onto you. You know, it depends rather on whether like a child dares to risk parental disapproval or whether he can bear the added isolation of having enemies, or whether the role he has unconsciously assumed for himself as a way of getting his security by standing up for himself or endeavoring to be liked by being compliant and playing weak. This person could have been in a victim mode. He gets dysregulated, disruptive. The key for psychological independence is going to be helpful for this person. And I think you have that. You are almost like a parental person, like a mother substitute. Let's see. Yeah, somebody could have had bullying. They're unverbalized in their own powers. The confidence is based on the belief of what is people, what he believes. Let's go back to the courage part. When a person's development courage begins to emerge, that is when the person begins to break out from the pattern of devoting his life to getting others to admire him. An immediate step generally occurs. So, the hallmark of courage is an affirmative choice. Stand on one's own convictions, and this person didn't. You first become to give, to love, to receive. To be capable of giving and receiving is mature love. Much one has fulfilled prior conditions of becoming a person, though. When two emotions, right? The sexual drive towards the other, which is part of the individual need to fulfill himself. And so that is about, when it's mature love between man and woman, the value and the worth of the other person. It's actually what is determined when we begin learning to see how to love is to see how we fail to love. And I think this person struggles with the failure to love. They want to have power over others or dominate motivations, isolation, and personal emptiness. And so I think what happened is that's the neurotic substitute that this person's carrying. Love equals self-awareness. Those who call for love the loudest often express it the least. And you are a very loving person. God, I hope this all makes sense. Okay? There's two elements to love, right? Love requires the ability to have empathy, to appreciate and affirm his own potentialities. Love also presupposes freedom. Certainly love which is not freely given is not love. To love someone because you are not free to love someone else, or because you happen by the accident of birth to be in a family relationship with him, is not love. Furthermore, though, if one loves because one cannot do without the other, love is not given by choice, for one could not choose not to love. That is such unfree love. That it does not discriminate. It does not distinguish the loved person's qualities or his being from the next person. In such a relationship, with being seen by the one who to love you, you might as well just be someone else, right? So neither the one who loves nor the loved one act as a person in such relationships. The former is not a subject operating with freedom, an object to be clung to. This is the dependency in this masquerade. There's unspoken bargains to keep each other from suffering loneliness and are relate to each other in personal relationships, business, solitary, empty by themselves, of what is reciprocal. There's a price of increased emptiness for both persons when it's an unspoken bargain. You can love only in proportion to your capacity for independence. All right, so I think what's going on here is, I gotta get going, but let me give you a couple of the hidden cards. I'm not gonna pull any more. have those. Let's clarify. Actually, I'm going to pull you one more on the bottom for clarifying your work, what you need to do. Something in nurturing of self-care, hair, massage. This could be doing something in body work, health, working in the beauty field. And this is going to make you money. Could start in December. Pentacles, Empress, Earth energy, your feminine energy. Don't have any difficulty or doubt, or don't be ignorant. This is a period for you to use. Maybe you're going to get pregnant this year. This is also starting a family. You're representing art, starting a new business, or romance. Your work is where you need to focus in on. That's going to help you start a romantic situation with yourself or some business. And that's going to help you get to your 10 of pair of cheers. What is this work pertaining to? Let's just give me one more. It has to do something with younger people or supporting youth, or you're a youthful person that brings light to other people that needs it. Okay? When you think youth, what do you think of, right? Like working in a school, working with teaching, working in a daycare, opening a daycare. Maybe you like to be a teacher for, yoga, or, work as a massage therapist. Something around health, maybe a health and wellness coach. Something that's going to benefit you and keep you youthful. Okay? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Last but not least, single, lonely, and solitary. You're withdrawn. All right. Thanks. Bye.